Hey everyone. Okay, so we packed up this morning and left Big River, I believe is the name of the BLM that we were at outside of Parker. So we came into town this morning. I'll give you a look out here. I went to Terrible's car wash and washed the truck top to bottom. Came out really good, and Lefty's gonna bark at us. So we got the truck washed, and then okay, yeah, okay buddy, got the truck washed and then went to Lefty. Hey, that's enough, come on. He's been spicy all day today. From when we left the camp, he's been barking and on edge. So we stopped at his favorite park here in Parker and spent 15-20 minutes walking around on the grass. And then we came over here to Walmart and I did some shopping. So the Walmart, I was here, I don't know, a week plus. Now they've got the front of the store, I don't know why, but they kind of barricaded the entrance. They put a big long row of shopping carts all along the front of the store, so you have to walk to the far corner of the store and then come up the path that they've kind of designated with those shopping carts. I don't know what that's solving, but so I wore some disposable rubber gloves. They have wipes at the cart where you pick up your cart, so I wiped off the handrail even though I also had rubber gloves on. Did my shopping, stocked up with a bunch of food. I've got some hamburger, some sausage, a lot of lunch meats, a couple loaves of bread, chips, soups, nuts, all kinds of stuff. A lot of water, Gatorade, Powerade. So we're stocked now for, I'm gonna say 3 weeks worth of food. So I'm just waiting on my friend. That's her rig right over there. So we're just waiting on her to come out and finish her shopping. And then we're gonna make our game plan and start our way up towards Utah, okay? Check in with you soon. Sorry for the cell phone footage, but like a dumpski, I forgot to put my camera up on the windshield. We just went through some treacherous uphill, downhill, oh my gosh, treacherous. A truck almost took me off. He was passing me, and I don't know if he got hit by a side breeze or what, but all of a sudden he was coming halfway over into my lane. Thank goodness I had enough room to shuffle off to the side and get out of his way. Otherwise, I would have been done. This is crazy. This is the massive uphill, downhill. I know the video doesn't do it justice. But we are climbing and then descending and then climbing. And there's some massive cliffs and mountains here. This is insane. Lefty even sat up and started looking because we went through a cut in the mountain. There were sheer cliffs, hundreds of feet high on both sides. Lefty sat up and was looking. He's like, what the heck is this? It's like, holy smokes, there's rocks on both sides of the road, Dad. Wow. Oh, this is crazy time. Woo. The old truck is taking it like a champ, I'll tell you what. Only had to downshift one time so far, and it was a long, long uphill, and it wasn't even in this area. It was about 30 miles ago. Hi everyone, just checking in. So we drove all day today and we made it into Utah. We got within 2 miles of our destination. Remember, we're meeting up with a friend of ours who's already been here, and he gave us coordinates, but the coordinates he gave me weren't working. So I knew the name of the location, so I just Google mapped that, and that's what we followed to get here. And when we got to the destination in Google Maps, it's not the right place. So finally I figured out how to get his GPS coordinates to work, and we were another 16 miles away. So we jumped back in the trucks. The sun is going down, long shadows. So we're driving. It's a dirt road. We are up here. We're in the mountains, deep down dirt roads, like 8-9 miles down a dirt road, very rocky, up and down, and very slow going. And finally, you know, the sun had gone over the hill, and I saw like a couple of parking spots off the side of this road. And so I stopped, and I went back to my friend and I said, hey, I think it's the best thing that we stop here for the night. So we're about 2.1 miles from our buddy's camp, but the last thing I want is to run off the road because it's dark and we can't see and get stuck in the mud or something like that. We'd have to call Winder Towing. If you ever watch Matt's Towing and Recovery, I think is the YouTube channel name. He's located right here in Hurricane, Utah, just by coincidence. And I watch his videos all the time. I feel like I gotta stop by his shop and say hi while I'm in the area here. It's just so coincidental that I'm in his neighborhood here. And if I got stuck out here, he would be the person I'd be calling for sure. So anyways, we're here for the night. I got semi-level. We're a little bit tilted to the left, but it's okay. I just had some dinner. Lefty's down here dreaming, making all kinds of crazy noises. He had a long day too, just like me. So I'm about to lie down and go to sleep, and then we're going to get up in the morning and meet up with our buddy down the road here and get to camp. So tough drive, crazy drive today. Very, very tough. A lot of mountain passes, a lot of steep inclines. The truck had to shift out of overdrive one time. It was a long uphill. I almost got run off the road by a semi truck that was passing me in a high wind area, and all of a sudden he's coming over, and you know how the trucks do this, and so I saw him, the front of his truck did that, and before the back end could whip over, I was lucky enough that there was enough room that I could go off into the shoulder, and he came right over, at least halfway into my lane, and then he finally straightened it out. But that got my heart pumping. So long day, just really want to get to sleep and relax. So all right everyone, check in with you in the morning. Okay, good morning everyone. I just woke up. Lefty woke me up actually. It's 4 o'clock. Chilly. It's about 40 degrees out. Gonna go down a few more degrees before it starts to warm up again in the morning. So I turned on the heater. It says 3 o'clock because we changed time zones. I have it running at 3.2 hertz. It's been running about 10 minutes. It's nice and cozy in here now. Beautiful. I didn't turn it on when we went to sleep last night. It was plenty warm in here. You know, the truck was pretty heated from the drive, and by the time we laid down, turned out the lights, it was 10 o'clock. So if we can, you know, we have these chilly nights like it is tonight, I'll set the timer so that the heater comes on automatically at 2 a.m. That way it doesn't get so chilly. Well, there's one thing I don't know if I ever talked about with the diesel heater. It has a remote control for my heater. So this remote, very simple. It has an on and off and an up and down for temperature. And it works. I've seen a lot of videos and comment threads about pairing the remote with the controller. Now when I installed the heater, and one thing I noticed up there in the upper portion, it's got what looks like a Wi-Fi signal meter up there, that icon. And in fact, that has to do with the remote. I didn't have to go through any kind of pairing setup. It worked. When I first installed the heater, I picked up the remote and tested it, and it worked. And it's worked ever since. So I just picked it up and I was using it to lower the temperature, and I realized that I had never talked about this in any of the videos about that heater. So a lot of them come with these remotes and it works. I don't know what the distance is, but hey, wouldn't it be really cool? You're standing outside with your friends around the campfire and you say, boy, it's chilly, I should warm the truck up, and you click out your remote and start your heater. I guess it's just maybe Lefty won't wake me up because he's cold. So he jumped up on the bed this morning because it was so chilly. If he was smart, he would go back down on the floor and lay in front of the heater like he usually does. So I'm gonna put on some coffee. I just turned on the TV and watch something this morning, make some coffee and wake up and wait for the sun to come up. Morning. The sun's coming up. So here is where we are. There's my friend parked on the other side of the road over there. Let me see if I can zoom in, because there are snow-capped mountains over there. You see them in the distance? Beautiful, huh? So the sun is about to crest over the... Oh, wow. Oh, somebody wants to come out with me. Hello? Hold on. Hold on, you. Let me get your collar. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to get Lefty hooked up to his leash. Hey, buddy. Huh? I don't even know if he remembers that we pulled in here last night. He came out the door like, what the heck? Where are we? I don't know. I'm assuming there's probably snakes up here, but not in this cold weather. Boy, it's pretty out here. Snow-covered mountains off in the distance. Oh, he's got this spunky look. Oh boy. Good morning. Oh, so what should be a good boy? That should be a good boy. Huh? What? Let's see the lefty eye view, huh? Oh, shush up. So, a lot of pine, evergreen, fir, Christmas tree looking things up here. So pretty. All right, we're gonna get ourselves woken up and get down the road here in a little while.